Morning, everyone. Welcome to the meeting of the Baltimore County House Delegation this is the second Friday the 13th we've had with this delegation. Often happens that way when February and March line up and it's not a leap year. So we are, there's been a couple of scheduling changes here in the House. And I want to be clear that because of those scheduling changes, we specifically asked Senator Van Hollen if he would be willing to postpone so that things didn't get backed up on us and we could be sure and do what we need to do. I did ask him if he could wait for us to do some business first to make sure we got it in before 10 o'clock. There is something happening at 10 o'clock that several of you will want to attend. But he really had kind of scheduled from 9 to 9:20 or 30. And so we agreed that he would just wait. So I want to point out that it's not him ducking on us. It's us ducking on him in this particular case. And I really appreciate his flexibility, even though he's not listening right now. Why, Delegate Schlegel? We haven't even begun business and you have your hand up. What can I do for you?
Just wondering what the 10 o'clock meeting is. Are we going to be done by then or?
I intend to be. It is a press conference by the speaker.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So with that, we're going to move into voting. We're going to start on House Bill 1257, Baltimore County Board of Education Financial Reporting Requirements. This is a bill put in by Delegate Stein, and it was taken up by the Education Subcommittee. And Delegate Forbes, would you like to make the report, please?
I can't hear a word.
She's working at getting unmuted right now.
Okay.
Delegate Messer, please mute.
Yeah, man. We're in high-tech land right now. Delegate Forbes, I gather that you're oh, there she is. It worked. I was going to tell you to go off and come back on, turn it off and turn it back on again, but here you are. So we can go.
I apologize. I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Okay. Can you hear us now? Okay.
I can hear everything. So I apologize for that. Like I thought we hadn't even started the meeting yet because I couldn't hear anything.
Okay. So we're taking up House Bill 1257.
Okay.
The financial reporting requirements, Delegate Stein's bill, and you have a report for us.
Take two. Thank you, Mr. Chair. The delegation subcommittee met this week to consider House Bill 1257, the financial reporting requirements for Delegate Stein's bill for the County Board of Education. I'd ask everyone to look at the amendment, which changes the bill pretty dramatically, but gets to the heart of the matter. What Delegate Stein was trying to do was get more transparency in the financial reporting of the school system. And so this will require a dashboard. The school system put up historical budget data from 3 previous fiscal years, vendor contract awards for the current fiscal year and the previous fiscal year, school enrollment data and the current fiscal year for the current fiscal year, and quarterly reports with current monthly expenditures compared to the annual budget, and the status of all capital improvement projects, current spending, and projected completion dates. So what we're looking for is more transparency in the budget, and the committee voted favorably to move this bill forward as amended.
Would you like to move the amendments?
Move the bill as amended.
Okay, we'll do that and see if that works.
You want me to move the amendment?
I don't think so. I think they're pretty, yes. Okay. I'm getting a yes from the minority party here. So let's move the amendment.
Let's just do it right.
Okay.
You're right. Okay.
I apologize.
I don't need to be in a hurry. We didn't do the other part.
Move the amendment. Move
Second.
Delegate Stein's amendment.
Do I have a second on the amendment?
Second.
Okay. So it's been properly moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion on the amendment? Okay, seeing none, we'll do a roll call on this. Yes means you're just adding the amendment to the bill. Delegate Pastor.
Yes.
Delegate Allen.
Yes.
Delegate Bendari.
Yes.
Delegate Cardin.
Yes.
Delegate Forbes.
Yes.
Grammer.
Yes.
Guyton. Delegate Long. Delegate Mangione,
Yes.
Delegate McCaskill,
Yes.
Delegate Metzger. You can unmute
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Yeah. 9. Thank you. Delegate Naraki,
Yes.
if you would remute, please, Delegate Metzger. Thank you. Delegate Phillips,
Yes.
Delegate Ross,
Yes.
Delegate Ruth,
Yes.
Delegate Stein.
He said he was in the waiting room.
Who's he? Who, when you say he, it's a pronoun. Who are we
Oh, it
waiting?
was, sorry, Delegate Phillips, but I see he got in.
We got him. Thank you. Yeah, he told me. I get these two. Delegate Shalega, you're up. On the amendment.
Yes, yes, thank you.
And White.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, and the chair votes yes. We have 17 votes.
Mr. Chair,
Delegate Phillips, we're
Mr.
having some
Chair.
feedback, so be sure you're muted if you
Yeah.
could, please.
Mr. Chair, Delegate
Yes.
Guyton here. I have been here and I'm just having trouble with my phone going on and off. So I am here and
Very
I would
good.
like to vote yes.
Okay, Mr. Secretary, I have a unanimous 18 votes here. Do you have the same?
Check, Mr. Chair.
Okay, the motion passes on the amendment. On the bill, I'll come back to the committee chair. You're muted.
Slow Friday. Sorry, everyone.
I know, I'm
Move
getting
the
some
bill as
texts of people
amended.
laughing at our skills here right now, so here we go.
Second.
On the bill.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the bill? Okay, seeing none, we'll go ahead and have a roll call vote on this bill as amended. Vice Chair Pasteur,
Yes.
Delegate Allen, Secretary Allen,
Yes.
Delegate Bhandari,
Yes.
Delegate Cardin,
Yes.
Delegate Forbes,
Yes.
Delegate Grammer,
Yes.
Delegate Guyton,
Yes.
nice, Delegate Long, Delegate Mangione,
Yes.
Delegate McCaskill,
Yes.
Delegate Metzger,
Yes.
Delegate Naraki,
Yes.
Delegate Phillips,
Yes.
Delegate Ross,
Yes.
13, Delegate Ruth,
Yes.
Delegate Stein,
Yes.
Delegate Shalega,
Yes.
and Delegate White.
yes,
And the chair joins in. I count, Mr. Secretary, 17 positive votes.
18 counting you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. I wrote myself as 18 and I already had 17 there. Thank you very much. 18 positive votes. This bill will be sent to the proper committee with the amendment that the sponsor will change to being the Baltimore County delegation. Charity, I forget any other details. That's what we have to, we make sure we make that clear, right? All right, then we're done with voting on that bill. Thank you all very much. For the next bill, we will take up House Bill 89. We'll stick with education for right now. This is Inspector General Authority over Baltimore County Public Schools, originally submitted by Delegate Naraki. I believe that the subcommittee took this bill up, and I believe I'm going to go to the subcommittee chair for a report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, the subcommittee reviewed this and we've worked on this a lot this session and discussed it a lot. We took an amendment to the bill that was by Delegate Ebersol that should be in your folder that requires the Inspector General of Maryland and the Inspector for Education to pursue a memorandum of understanding with the Baltimore County Inspector General on matters pertaining to the Baltimore County Public School System. Move the amendment.
And the amendment then strikes the rest of the bill in this particular case, the other parts, just to be
Second.
clear. Okay, I've got a motion and a second on the amendment. Is there any further discussion on the amendment at this time? Yes, Delegate Pasteur.
Yes, thank you. I apologize to the delegation, but I was late getting to the meeting, so I missed the discussion. Tell me, please, what exactly this does. I think I understand what it does, but I don't want to be incorrect and have to vote.
Putting on a different hat as the maker of the amendment, Chair Forbes, I'd be happy to explain it, or if you would like to, it's okay with me.
You may go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
What we did is, for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is the bill in its current form or an amended form that Delegate Naraki was prepared to offer did not pass in the Senate delegation. And so that's at least one reason we felt like passing this bill over to them would be a nice little exercise, but we'd be sending a bill that they wouldn't pass unless somebody changed their mind, which doesn't generally happen. To that end, since there was still interest in forming a relationship between the state IG on education and the county IG in general, we thought perhaps just giving some language that would move them toward that agreement. We know they had one before, and I thought that might be enough, but Delegate Rocky told me that that was between two people and not between two agencies. And so this would, it says that they shall pursue it. I didn't want them to be forced into forming that relationship if it wasn't working out. But it
They,
says
I'm
that-
sorry, which day are you talking about?
we didn't want the state IG to be forced into forming a relationship with the county IG's office, but we said they shall pursue an MOU because we all know they had one, and that would be instructive if the state IG needed some help with that. And then I'll come back, Delegate Forbes, this is yours to run here. I'm going to let you, I saw a hand up.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I don't see a hand up.
No, it went down. That's true. I saw it go down. All right.
Okay,
So-
I'm still unclear. May I ask another question, Mr. Chair?
Yeah, maybe I should let the chair explain it. I'm a little wordy. Let her try it once.
Please go ahead, Delegate Pastor.
Okay, my question, it goes to the heart of what I thought the bill was about, which was to have us relinquish authority to the county council. I'm not hearing that now, so.
That
can
part of the
you-
bill has been struck.
Okay, thank you. And can I just thank Delegate Naraki for working with so many of us to try to come to some conclusion on this and leaving a lot of his own legislative ego out of this to come to an end.
Thank you, Madam Vice Chair. I appreciate that. And it was a pleasure to work with you and everyone else, Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you.
I second that.
Yeah, me too. We did work hard. Did we get a motion on the amendment? Did you move the
We
amendment?
did. I moved and Delegate Phillips seconded the amendment.
Okay. So is there any further discussion on the amendment? Okay, seeing none, we're gonna go ahead and do a roll call on the amendment. We'll start, the motion is to amend the bill to the, as described. Vice Chair Pasteur. You're muted, ma'am.
I want to come after. I didn't want to be first because I really wasn't there with the.
Right, I'm sorry. You did request that. Are you, I can go to Delegate Allen.
I'm a yes to the amendment, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Delegate Bendari,
Yes.
Delegate Cardin.
Yes, but can I explain my vote very quickly? I just wanted to
Sure
thank
can.
you guys. I want to echo the words of Delegate Pasteur and thank you guys for working on this. And I look forward to voting for the bill after voting yes on this amendment.
Anybody who wants to thank the amendment maker can do that too. I just want, just saying. Okay. So
Thank you.
Delegate Forbes.
Yes. And
Delegate Gray.
may I thank the amendment maker?
You may, ma'am. You may. Okay. Delegate Grammer.
No.
Okay. On the amendment, we are Delegate Guyton,
Yes.
Delegate Long, Delegate Mangione,
No.
Delegate McCaskill,
Yes.
Delegate Metzger,
Yeah.
no. Was that a no, sir?
Yes.
Yes, that was a no. Okay. Delegate Naraki,
Yes.
Delegate Phillips,
Yes.
Delegate Ross,
Yes.
Delegate Ruth,
Yes.
Delegate Stein,
Yes.
Delegate Shalega,
Yes, and to explain my vote, I
please.
obviously am voting against the amendment because I prefer the
Oh.
original bill as introduced. Thank you.
So you said yes, but you meant no on the amendment?
I meant no on the amendment and
Got it.
I will support the bill, but
Okay.
the
We're not up to the
original-
bill yet, but we're almost there. Delegate White.
Yes.
Holland, sorry, we still have you as listed that, sorry. And the chair votes yes, it's a zone amendment. Mr. Secretary, you want to give me a count on positive and negative votes here?
I have 13 for Mr. Chair, but do we go back to Delegate Pastor, to Vice
Oh,
Chair
I'm
Pastor?
sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
right, sorry.
That's
So
number
now,
14 then.
okay, 14 for and 4 against. So the amendment carries. All right, now on the bill, Madam Chair.
Move the bill as amended.
Okay, now, thank you. We got it properly moved and seconded as amended. Is there any discussion on the bill? Delegate Mangione.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You said something earlier. I just want to clarify. Did you, because I'm thinking about this bill. I support the bill, and when I look at the county government or the inspector general that exists now being able to look into all of these different aspects of county government, but not these education, I question that. But you said that the Senate, I just had problems with the original bill. Was it ever brought to a vote for them? Just for my own.
Yes,
And
they were unable to move favorable on the bill.
I'm sorry, say that
They
again.
took a vote and the favorable motion did not pass.
Thank you for, I'm just saying this is a hot button issue. I just want to know for my own clarification when discussing. Thank you for clarifying that.
One of the reasons we were glad to be able to find a compromise here on this, that even though we felt like it might not pass, that we could send the Senate something that might be palatable to them.
Thank you for clarifying.
Absolutely happy to. All right, we have a motion and a second on the bill as amended. Is there any further discussion? Okay, seeing none, we will go to Delegate Allen on the favorable motion.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Delegate Bendari.
Yes.
Delegate Cardin.
Yes.
Delegate Forbes.
Yes.
Delegate Grammer.
Yes.
Delegate Guyton.
Yes.
Delegate Long.
Yes.
There we go. Delegate Mangione.
Yes.
McCaskill. One more time, Delegate McCaskill, are you there? I see a hand up. There you go. I'm going to count that as a yes. If you otherwise do something, scream or something. Delegate Metzger.
Yes.
Delegate Naraki.
Yes.
Delegate Phillips.
Yes.
Delegate Ross.
Yes.
Delegate Ruth.
Yes.
Delegate Stein.
Yes.
Delegate Shalega.
Yes, thank you.
Delegate White Holland.
Yes.
And Vice Chair Pasteur, please.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes. And so what's our count there,
Mr. Chair.
Secretary?
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, hold on. We're going to count the vote first. What's the count, Mr. Secretary?
I have a unanimous, Mr. Chair, with 19.
Okay, 19 votes positive. I'm assuming this is a point of order. We've already moved the bill favorable. So Delegate Long?
Yes, I just want to explain my vote. I wasn't sure when I should jump
Sure.
in.
You can usually do that when you vote, but it's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it now,
All right,
please.
thank you. The reason that I voted for that amendment yesterday and thought it would be the best way to go is because at least we're getting started. Starting to hopefully lead towards more transparency. And that's why I voted for the bill yesterday, and I'm voting for the bill today. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Delegate Naraki.
Mr. Chair, I just wanted to thank you and the other members of the delegation. I know we've spent a lot of time talking about this this year, and I just wanted to thank you for helping pull us together in a spirit of cooperation to push something, to push the ball forward here. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for everyone else here.
There's been a lot of talk by the speaker about being cooperative and working together as delegates rather than necessarily from one part or the other. And I think we landed on something pretty good here. So thank you too for your willingness to be flexible here.
Thank you.
All right. That bill goes to the proper committee with the amendment that we changed the sponsor to the Baltimore County delegation. We have one more bill to take up. This is House Bill 127, Baltimore County property tax credits, public safety officers and public system employees. This is a bill that was submitted by Delegate Metzger. And I go to the subcommittee chair, Delegate Ruth, for a report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. HB 127 as submitted, granted a property tax credit for public safety officers or public school employees living in the county. And So the bill sponsor submitted an amendment that would amend that to be just volunteer firefighters. So the committee considered the bill in light of the amendment. Ms. Twesigee from Baltimore County did some research and found some information that she brought back to the subcommittee. She found essentially there's a little over 3,000 volunteer firefighters living in the county. And if you look at average assessments, the county is estimating that the fiscal impact of the bill would be, even with the amendment, would be $9.9 million. And in addition, there is some vagueness in the bill as well. For example, there are some firefighters who are career firefighters who also double as volunteer firefighters, may be at a different station. And so it's a little bit unclear on that. I did want to thank the sponsor that he indicate, even though the bill, even with the amendment is mandating, but he did indicate that he would be open to an amendment that would make it enabling. However, considering all the information, the subcommittee voted unfavorable on the bill. We did not move the amendments, but we did consider the amendments in that unfavorable vote. And even making it enabling, there was a sense in the subcommittee that with a fiscal note this high, that the county council was not, would not be able to really do anything with it. So we don't want to pass something just for the sake of passing something that nothing is going to happen with. So the motion is unfavorable. I move unfavorable.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Is there a second on the unfavorable motion?
Second.
Thank you, Delegate White Holland. I appreciate that. Is there any further discussion on the bill?
Mr. Chair, I did just want to add, we really, all the subcommittee, this was a difficult issue. We really want to support our volunteer firefighters who, are there for the county and, really protect the residents. And, it's just, this is something that's just not feasible with that amount of a fiscal note. Thank you.
Ms. Twesigee, your name was invoked. And so if you have nothing to add, and that's covered, that's fine. But if there's something that you would like to clarify, I'd like to give you an opportunity to do that before we take the vote.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, but Delegate Ruth has covered our position very clearly, and I have nothing to add at this point.
Never a surprise. She's thorough and well-read, so it happens that way. All right. Seeing no further discussion on the bill, the motion is unfavorable on the bill as presented. And so a yes vote means you're voting for the bill not to carry forward, and a no vote means that you don't support that motion. We won't get into it right now, but we can talk about this a little bit. So here we go. On the unfavorable, Vice Chair Pasteur.
Yes, I think that's right. That means I agree with.
That means you're kind of voting for the bill not to move forward here.
That is correct. Yes.
Not a delegation. Delegate Allen, but Secretary Allen.
Yes.
Delegate Bendari. Delegate Bendari.
Yes.
Thank you. Delegate Cardin.
Yes, but to explain my vote.
Please.
I hope Delegate Metzger, we are in better fiscal times. Happy to
Cracked up a little, but I think he was encouraging you to look to the future there, Delegate Metzger. Delegate Forbes.
Yes.
Delegate Grammer.
No.
Delegate Guyton. Delegate Long.
No, and I'd like to explain my vote.
Certainly.
I wish Baltimore County would take in consideration how much money these volunteers save this county each year. My daughter's a volunteer, so is my daughter-in-law. It's a civic duty that they want to serve, but if we can help them out in any way, would be great. I mean, they run into fires when we're running out. That's all I'll say. Thank you.
Thank you. Delegate Mangione.
No.
Delegate McCaskill.
Okay, there it goes.
A yes vote.
I apologize, Mr. Chair.
It's an unfavorable motion. Okay.
Yes.
Delegate Metzger.
No, and I explained my vote as well.
Well, I think you have that privilege, sir. Yes.
I never cry over spilled milk. I never fall in love with a bill. However, I will work this till the cows come home. So there you go.
As soon as I get some cows, I'll be waiting a long time for them, but hopefully I'll get some cows and then we'll move, and then that'll signal you to move forward. Delegate Naraki,
No.
Delegate Pastor.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I called you
I already
earlier.
voted.
Right, you're alphabetically. This is an old form. Sorry
Right.
about that.
But may I explain my vote?
You can now because I called you again. Yeah,
You did exactly. I was so happy. Thank you. I'm hoping that the cows come home, that they're right outside the barn, but we do need to work on it. I'm sorry that the fiscal note is such as it is. But I would like to say to Ms. Toisige that I appreciate that whenever we ask her a question, she goes back and does her homework, so we know where to start, because our firefighters are critical, and where our volunteer fighters are concerned, the career ones would not be able to do what they do without our volunteers. So thank you, Delegate Metzger, for thinking about them.
And I think
Let me
Delegate
say her name one
Pastor.
more, Ms. Toisige. Thank you for doing
It's so
your
close.
homework.
I could be wrong.
Yes.
I think we appreciate that you
I have it
asked
phonetically.
for that and that she went ahead and followed your signal to do that. Delegate Phillips on the unfavorable.
Yes, and I'd like to explain my vote.
You
And
bet.
I'd like to offer up to Delegate Metzger. I'd like to work with you on reducing the fiscal note. Should we all have the honor of being back here again next year? Thank you for
Like
bringing
that.
the bill, Delegate Metzger.
Love that caveat at the end there, sir. Should we all be back again next year? We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Delegate Ross on the unfavorable.
It is yes, and I too would like to explain my vote.
Absolutely.
I'd say yes with deep regrets. Delegate Metzger, I know we had a brief conversation about this initiative conceptually last year, and I really hope you can bring this bill back. If there's anything that I can do to support in any way, please let me know. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Chair.
Delegate Ruth on the, I'm sorry, Delegate Ross, were you done?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Most willing. Delegate Ruth on the unfavorable.
Yes.
Delegate Stein.
Yes, and to explain my vote, I echo the sentiments of everyone who said that that we all hope that we can pass this bill in the not too distant future. Thank you.
Thank you. Delegate Szeliga on the unfavorable.
I'm no to explain my vote. I'm very pleased to see that the delegation is taking a tact of being aware of fiscal notes and trying not to pass bills that do nothing. Thank you.
Thank you. Delegate White Holland on the unfavorable.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and vote yes on the unfavorable as well. And I get to explain my vote. I agree with you all that we need to be as supportive as we can. I also agree with the sentiments of Delegate Forbes that if we pass bills that really just put the pressure on the county council to do the same thing, we are sort of sidestepping. These are nice bills, but enabling bills, and that's what we really need to pass. So what we really need to do is talk our council people into doing this on their own. Okay, I think they can do it. I guess it's a tax thing, so we'd have to enable it, but we should know if they want to do it before we push the plate over to them on a bill like this. And we'll have a new council next year, and we can chat with them and say, would you like us to do a bill to enable you to do this? And if we do, would you actually do it? So that we don't go through an exercise that would not be fulfilled. And with that, I'm going to ask.
Mr. Chair, I don't know if this is out of order, but given your just comments, I wanted to ask if it would be possible to put Charity on the spot and ask whether this is something the county council can do on their own.
I think I realized I probably misspoke. We have taxing authority, isn't that right,
Okay.
Charity?
All right, thanks. Then
Let's
never
get
mind.
Charity. Let's get Charity to confirm that I corrected myself as quick as I could, but I think I misspoke in saying they could do this on their own. I don't believe they can.
There is an existing property tax credit for public safety officers that the county is enabled to enact, and they can define public safety officers at their discretion.
Wow, that's good news. We could actually just encourage our new council, and I would say, wait, don't saddle the current, let this council saddle that on them necessarily. Talk to the new council about their capabilities here, make sure they're clear on them. Thank you, Charity. Thanks for the question, Delegate Ruth. I assumed I was wrong, but I was right, and I was wrong about being wrong. So it works out. Finally, Mr. Secretary, can you give me a count of the vote, please?
12 yay, no 6.
Okay, so we move unfavorable, and we will not be extending this bill to the subcommittee that is assigned to. Delegate Cardin, for the good of the order, we're almost done here. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the chair has run such a good meeting today, and he admitted he was wrong. And I will tell you all, I've known Delegate Ebersole for many years, and he's only been wrong once. And
I was going to say, and he makes lots of mistakes and admits
he's only been wrong once, and that was when he thought he was wrong, but he was wrong about that. So,
and I'm a math teacher, and that's called a double negative. Okay, and that becomes that's a positive. Thank you, Delegate Cardin, for the humor at the end here. We have several things that we could be doing, but session's at 11, and we'll see you then. Thank you very much, everyone.